So I've lately been wanting to study Studio Ghibli backgrounds as I've always loved the look of them. In my personal illustration and client work, I pretty much use line work, but I still kind of felt like a little bit off using it, like I did too much. And since Studio Ghibli kind of uses like line characters with painterly backgrounds, I thought it'd be nice to, slow down, analyze, and see how they're built and basically just do a study to see what I can learn and maybe apply it to my own illustrations. Can't see them on my screen, but they are on my monitor. I am using a few references that I found off of Pinterest and just trying to focus on the way the color, lighting, and detail is handled. One thing I loved about their backgrounds is that they're detailed, but they're not overwhelming, which honestly is so good for my ADHD. Like, I try to simplify myself, but I end up overcooking, you guys. Like, am I the only one that's just like overcooked? things I noticed while studying these backgrounds is how soft the color palettes are. Like nothing feels like overly saturated or like too harsh, but your girl loves vibrancy, so I'm gonna be disregarding that. I just love like vibrant flowers, grass, just vibrancy overall, and that's kind of what I'm known for. I do other color palettes, but I like for my art to be vibrant and make people happy, even though any color can make anybody happy. But I just like vibrant art. And I'm also trying not to over outline things too much because a lot of these backgrounds that I'm looking at rely more on color and texture than like really strong line work. Like, the trickiest thing for me is just resisting the urge to add too much detail everywhere. I've always had that problem with my work where I am like, okay, I need this and this and this and this, and I end up overcooking, I'm doing too much. I've always had a problem with my work, and I have to like slow down and think less is more. It reminds me of like one of my old classmates in college. He did line work as well, but he used the minimal amount of line work and was still able to convey exactly what he wanted. And I was always just so mesmerized by his work. I wish you guys could see it. Oh my gosh, it was so cool. But yeah, I just try to keep in my head less is more. Just a good reminder to, leave space, be simple, because that sometimes can make an illustration stronger. Doing studies like these is honestly one of my favorite ways to learn as an artist, and also like one of the best ways to develop your art style. I always get asked like, how did you come up with your art style? How do you come up with your art style? Literally, you just like, first of all, you just keep drawing. You keep drawing, you keep learning your art fundamentals, and then once you see kind of what you're gravitating towards personally, you look at other artists that are kind of doing the same thing like you're doing. Like if you gravitate more towards painterly stuff, look at painterly artists. If you're gravitating more towards line work, watch artists that do line work. It's just that simple. And you may learn from these studies or just looking at what they're doing, what you can apply to your own stuff. Even if the final result isn't perfect, which nothing is ever perfect in life, the process of studying the techniques can really help improve your art. Yay, so we're finally done. Honestly, this is so fun to do, especially the clouds, painting the trees and the flowers. Um, to be honest, I feel like I overcooked. I feel like I overcook every piece of illustration I do, but a lot of people say, it looks nice, blah, blah, blah. But yes, this is my little piece that I made, and honestly, I am very happy about it. And I can't wait to do more of these studies, and I want to share them more on YouTube. So if you're wanting to see more of my art, make sure to follow me on here, subscribe. Also follow my Instagram at Anna Can Draw. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.